Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So today I got, finally from Beautylish, I got the Goss Luxury Lip Collection. You guys know I can never have too many nudes. So I was really excited for this. I did just get a few and I'll kind of give you my thoughts as we go. But I'm excited to put these on my lips, test out the formula. My nude collection, I'm just like, welcome. But yes, let's go ahead and dive into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hit that like button and let's jump into this. Alright, so let's take a look at the products first. I got one lip gloss. It is, you know, like the packaging is very, it feels nice. They're 28 bucks, so they're not like awful in terms of like price wise. Like I'm thinking, you know, Pat McGrath type area, like these definitely aren't as expensive. But I do like the packaging. It's not anything, it's very Goss, you know, like I'm not saying like it's amazing to where I'm just like super excited about it and I'm like this packaging, you know, because it's black, but it is very sleek, very classic, very much what I think of when I think of what he would come out with. Like I definitely feel like they are perfect in terms of like representing how he would want his brand to look. So I completely understand the packaging. I will say that I don't love, I need at least a sticker on the bottom though to tell my shades apart, especially when it's an all nude collection. It would be nice if it had like some type of color on the bottom, just saying. I like seeing that. The lip gloss though is clear, so I kind of like, I like that you can actually see the shade in here. And then the pencil, very standard pencil, and the pencils really weren't that bad. The lipsticks were 28, I believe the glosses were 22, and then this is the lip pencils were 14. So everything kind of goes together nicely. They all say Goss on it, and yes, I need to just put these on. All right, so we're gonna start with Camellia. I chose the ones I did. I do like peachy pink nudes. I am a little bit worried that some of these, like I know off the bat I'm probably going to have a lip liner. And even with a lip liner, the shade I got, I know I'm probably going to want to pair this with a brown. But yes, let's just go ahead and put it on so I stop yapping. I mean, it looks like lipsticks to smell. I don't smell nothing. Alright, so this is the shade Camellia. I really, really like it. It's like a peachy, it's definitely a peachy shade, and I really, really like the way that this looks. Yes, I don't know if I would wear this without a lip liner. I think I would definitely want to add depth to it. So I am going to be, I'll test out the lip liner with one, but I know that the shade I got isn't gonna give me exactly what I want. Yeah, so I would definitely, like even just doing just a tiny bit of a lip liner, like this is Morphe Sweet Tea. Brown lip liners just are my favorite in terms of nudes. So I would definitely do that with this, but the formula feels really, really nice and comfortable. Like, I like it. It's definitely a creamy formula. Let's get into the next shade. All right, next shade I have is Daisy, which is described as a pink beige. I really, really like this shade too. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna turn down the lighting for you. So this is what Daisy looks like in lower lighting. That way you guys can truly see the color. And I feel like it's not too light, especially when I'm turning down the lights and like in person without everything on it. I feel like this looks very everyday. It doesn't look too light the way I was like a little afraid it was gonna be. All right, so next we have the shade Hyacinth. I was gonna go between this and Cherry Blossom and I just wasn't sure. And when swatched, they looked so similar. So I was just like, I'm gonna just go with this one. See where it's a nice doe foot. It's a good size. It's not like too big, too tiny. Like I like the size of this. These give a kind of a minty vibe, like a little bit of a sweeter. I would compare it almost to, gosh, is it Patrick Ta or Hourglass kind of has a minty smell. All right, let me turn that down so you guys can really see the true color. It's definitely, it's there. It was one of the more pigmented ones and I wanted it to be more pigmented. And I'm very happy with the color it gives me. It's not like nearly as sheer as I thought it would be, which I really, really like. It does, I mean, you can definitely see the lines in my lips, but it's not like bad. It's not like anything else. It doesn't feel goopy or sticky. It's a very comfortable formula. I like it. If you guys see peeling on my chin, it's just, I can't do anything about it. My medication is just... Alright, so the lip pencil I got is Vintage Pink. And I got this one only because like when I was looking at the other ones, the mauve ones reminded me a lot of ones I already have in my collection. I mean, most of this, right? It's nudes. Most of us have a good amount, or at least I know I do. But like I said, I go for brown more than any other color. So like I was kind of like, you know, I like these lighter ones. If I just want to throw one on and throw a gloss on, then I like that look. It's not one that it's not going to help me define based off the color I got. But for me, I wish there was at least one more in the collection that was more on the brown side. Like Sepia was still on the more like mauve-y tone. I never know if it mauve. I will say though, mine did get a little bit, you know, it got heated. I live in Arizona, so I tried this on yesterday because I was like, I just want to see how long it lasts. And it did last a good amount of time, but it did melt in the sun. So I'm hoping that now that it's been a full night that it kind of dried it out. Because obviously like when he was saying there was stiffer formula, it wasn't stiff for me because it was hot. That's just living in Arizona. I had to go like through my car yesterday and take out everything because I was just like, oh no, it's melting season. Like you leave one lipstick in the car, like you're never gonna use it again for like 20 minutes. I had a friend who like her whole laptop melted once. I do kind of like that he stuck true. Like we don't really see a lot of these types of pencils anymore where they're like that wooden tip. Like usually most of the lip pencils now are like the creamier formulas that twist up, and I kind of like this because I know you can like sharpen it and get a really precise point. So I don't mind it, and I felt like the price point was really great. I just wish there were more shades, and I hope, you know, again, it's his first launch, so I'm just like, please keep coming out with more. Like I would really, really like some brown tones in there. All right, so this is Vintage Pink with the lights turned down. Like you can see, it still gave me color, but like it's not gonna be one that's going to help define my lips a little bit more, but I still really like it. For me, it's actually quite creamy, but I don't know if that's just because it's super soft based on the weather. But I actually really like it. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more tuggy, but so far mine's not, but it also just could be because it melted a little bit, you know? But let's go ahead and try the gloss on top, because I feel like that's what I would use this for. Like a quick, like, you know, this is what you got today kind of look, but I still look like I tried. That's what I'm going for. And I really like it paired with just a gloss. All right, so I went ahead and put Camellia back on with the Morphe Sweet Tea. Let me turn this down again because I realized I didn't do that in the first clip. But this is how it looks. So I thought I would do some swatches for you guys. So the top two are the lipsticks. The more neutral one is Camellia, the peachy one, and then we have Daisy. And then we have the lip liner in Vintage Pink. These are from the Lawless collection. So they do remind me a little bit of the tones from those. And that is in Fawn and Anna. And then let's just swatch a few more. So we have the Natasha Denona, which is a lot deeper, which is the I Need a Nudes collection in Susanna. And then my favorite nude that like I always go to, especially if I want to do a glossy lip for some reason, is this Milk Makeup in Skills. But all kind of in the same family, really. So there's a few comparisons of that. So this is Skills from Milk Makeup, and then this is Natasha Denona Susanna. I will say that like just going through my collection in general, it's like the Lawless lipsticks are this black. I mean, Wayne Goss, it does differ because it's more of a like shiny material. So at least I'll be able to kind of, no, if this was on a desk, I mean, I'm not, like my eyes aren't that bait. But I do have quite a few where it's like the Lawless ones are like that. The LC Cosmetics ones, here we go. LC Cosmetics ones are kind of all the same tubes. So I wish there was something other than the fact like they all have their name on the side. So I guess I can read, you know, but it's always on one side. It's not a big deal though. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, it's the lipstick bullet. So I actually am really impressed by this. When I first looked at the launch, I was like, I was happy because I like peachy pink nudes, regardless of like, yes, I have to wear a lip liner with them, but they actually look more neutral, like without a lip liner than I thought. Like I thought they were gonna be, you know, because like we didn't see swatches on a darker skin tone. But even Kelsey Brianna J, she has the full collection and they look amazing on her. So I'm actually really surprised. Like, I like everything in here and I would purchase more. Do I still wish that like he would have included a few more neutral shades for deeper skin tones? Yes. But it is his first launch, so I'm not faulting him for that. But I was a little bit surprised there weren't more like almost brownie nudes in the collection. Everything seemed to kind of lean more peachy pink, which again, those are my favorites, so I can't really say anything. And then, you know, I also have a lot of neutralish ones too. But that would kind of be my only notes. But formula-wise, these are super comfortable. I felt like it wasn't a crazy priced item to where I would definitely buy more. Oh, what else am I thinking? Yeah, Christian Adet, I think, has the same black. I don't have those on my desk. I'm not going to go get them. But those could also be similar dupes. I will say the formula is very, very creamy. So it's almost like one of those where, yes, you are going to have to reapply just like every lipstick. You kind of can't have it both ways. Like, if you want a drier, like it to stay longer, you kind of want a drier formula, but those tend to bring out all the cracks in your line and your lips. And you know, the bright side is they stay longer. These, I think you are going to have to reapply quite often because they feel so creamy. So I think they are going to transfer quite a bit. But yeah, that's kind of my only notes. I'm just like, please add more browns. And I'm excited to see what his collection comes out with. But yeah, these are much more wearable. Even, I mean, I got like pretty much the lightest 2 shades. And I was kind of like, oh, I know I'm going to have to, you know, wear a lip liner with them. But I was pretty surprised about how they looked on their own. They didn't look like, I don't think people would look at me like, what are you wearing if I didn't wear a lip liner with them. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, glosses are my one thing where it's kind of hard now with so many. And like we have, you know, we have the Natasha Nona I Need a Nude collection. And those are definitely more, I mean, she came out with a bigger collection. But range-wise, hers do lean a little bit more on the just neutral in general side. So if you're looking for something like that, I do really, really like hers as well. And then of course, like, I know everything that happened with the Jaclyn Hill stuff, but I did like her collection as well. I did think she did a good range of nudes. So, you know, it just kind of depends at this point. I think you can tailor anything to the way you want it. But yeah, overall, I definitely recommend these. I don't think you would be upset with anything. For me, the gloss is a little bit kind of like my one where I'm like, I like it. It's not, I can already say it's not going to be like my favorite just because I have gloss formulas that like I love like so much. And like price point like this, I felt like was a little bit expensive for like the amount of product you get. But still, I still really like the formula. So I would say out of everything, I really, really recommend the lipsticks are my favorite. And I really want more shades. I really wanted to get that shade, what was it? Magnolia? But then I just kept going back and I was like, I think I already have that. Another nude collection that you guys know I always rave about is the Becca lipsticks. I wanted to get Magnolia and I just couldn't do it because I was just like, I felt like this would be the exact shade of Magnolia. And I love this tulip shade. This has been in my favorites, I think, for the last 2 years. So maybe in the future I will still get it because I get a lot of use out of this guy, but like I can't cheat on him, her, whatever it is. So what do you guys think of the collection? Like I said, I highly recommend if you are medium to deep skin tone to check out Kelsey Brianna J's video. But yeah, I am very happy. I would definitely purchase more. I believe they are not limited edition. So I know a few shades are out of stock right now, but I'm kind of like, I'll wait till later, you know, let's wait till all this stuff ends and then I'll get more shades. But I actually am like, ooh, I could have got more and been really happy to, you know, like it was a good first run. So congratulations to Wayne Goss. I really like these. Let me know if you guys got, what did you think? Comment down below your favorite color and I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Bye guys.